Namaste. I hope you're doing very well, and again we're gonna do a nice session this week. This time it's very much about how to really choose for happiness in your life, and I will explain a bit more about this, right? Because sometimes it's like making a choice for yourself, like, okay, from now on I'm gonna just choose to go into a different path in my life, to go into a different path of feeling and thinking. And sometimes we can be so stuck in certain ways of feeling negative and thinking negative, and then saying to ourselves, this is enough. I've learned my things, I'm in the situation where I am because I need to be here, but from here I'm gonna move on into a new place, into a new life. And in a way, this is a choice, choosing for happiness, but on the other hand it's also very much about accepting first where you are. And I will explain more about this, right? Now, a very important thing is to learn to accept first really where you are, because this accepting helps you to start letting things go, to peeling things off. Sometimes we try to let things go in our life, but we have not been able to first feel what is there that can teach us something. Because as soon as we have been able to really feel something with complete consciousness, with complete awareness, and felt something completely, then it can help us to transform into a more greater spirit. But first of all, it is good to understand what is happiness. Now, when you feel very happy, you don't want to change anything about the moment, right? You want the moment to be exactly like that. You're happy with the moment and everything is good. When you're not happy and when you're suffering, you feel a resistance to the moment. So you feel like, I want to change something about the moment, I want to change something about myself, it's not good, or this or that. So in essence, happiness is the complete accepting of a moment, and suffering is the complete resisting of a certain moment. So sometimes in life we can go through life trying to find happiness by trying to change things outside of ourselves, to change the situation we're in, to change the house where we live, to change the relationship or something like that. But we don't find happiness, because every time we change something outside of ourselves, after some time again that same feeling of discomfort or resisting comes up, and we blame the thing outside of ourselves instead of feeling and finding acceptance in the moment to find happiness. So therefore, if you want to choose to be happy, you have to learn also first to accept everything in the moment, to come face to face with it, which holds you back from feeling a moment of complete acceptance and inner peace and happiness, basically. So once we are able to start to accept completely those things that hold us back from feeling happiness, and we start to let them off, we start to peel them off by shining the light of awareness onto it, we can start to live from a whole different way of choosing things in our life. We start to choose things in our life not to find completeness, but we have already completeness within, and we choose things to start to share this completeness, or start to choose things because we want to make this creativity of joy. We want to start creating things in our life and making beautiful things in our lives and helping others, right? And that's a whole different thing. If you feel emptiness within and try to find happiness by filling it up with something, by buying something or changing something outside of yourself or having more possessions, this emptiness will stay. It's like a black hole you try to fill up, but it won't fill up. But once you start to become able to bring your complete presence within, the light of awareness within, and start to shine that light within yourself, it starts to magnify, it starts to grow. And this light, this inner peace, this inner joy will start to grow in all aspects of your life. And in essence, as a human being, there is already peace. There is already love. There is already joy. There is already happiness. This is a quality of your divine consciousness, of the spark of light, the spark of God, the spark of creation that is within you. That is you. That is already the quality. However, when there is a feeling of disconnection between your awareness, and a lot of times the mind comes in between it, or the emotional system, you will start to feel a disconnection with that spark of light, with that true self, with that source. And you start to feel that disconnection and try to find connection by going even further out of yourself, right? And this is something very important to understand, because you have to find again connection with your source. That is where the true happiness is in your life. Okay? So find connection with life, with God, with the source, within yourself, within everything, within the trees, the plants, the flowers, everything, and all other beings as well. And you will find the connection and the joy in your life. Now the question is, of course, how to do this? Now, what we're going to do is a very simple breathing technique. And this breathing technique will really help you to kind of peel off some of the layers that obscure the light of life within yourself. And also we will do a moment of kind of contemplation, of accepting however you feel at that moment. So you start to bring your awareness within yourself. And when you bring your awareness within yourself, you start to make connection again with your deeper self. And sometimes there are some things that you might not like to feel, but you learn to accept it and feel it. And by kind of smiling at it, it can start to dissolve out of your system. And then taking a moment to feel that connection with life. You are alive, you are live, right? So learning to really feel that completely and be that, be live. And then you will feel the great joy that life actually has in it, and you will find happiness within yourself, right? Wonderful. All right, friends, so what we do is we take a little moment to just open up the neck and the shoulders. You can do it by yourself. You know how to do these simple exercises by rotating the head, opening up the neck, rotating the shoulders a couple of times in both directions. Wonderful. Now, we're going to do one very simple movement practice, which really helps to open up a little bit more the spine and the breathing system. And we're going to just do that for 5 breaths. We rotate the hands, we take a deep breath in, we bring them up, and then in the exhalation we rotate the other direction and we twist a bit the spine. And we do that for 4 more breaths. In, nice deep breath, and out. Deep breath in. This deep breathing, friends, is very helpful to make some space, not just in the body, but also some space in the heart and in the mind. And then after your last time, you breathe in, you bring the arms up, you keep them up for a little moment, make a little mini smile. Stay like this for 3 more breaths. Feel the hands. And this feeling is so important. The ability to feel now your hands, and you feel how the blood is flowing out of the hands. You feel your muscles of your shoulders, your arms. You feel the body. You make a little mini smile for 2 more breaths. And slowly, slowly bring the hands down onto the knees, open on the knees. Wonderful. Now follow my guidance in this breathing practice, and I hope you can really follow everything that I'm doing, right? Not just watching, but really doing it. And you will feel the wonderful benefits. What we're first gonna do for a little moment is just sit and take a moment to feel how you actually feel. So feel your body, make a little scan, feel your face, feel your jaw, feel your arms, your hands, feel your chest, your heart, your legs, and become aware for a moment how you actually feel. If the body is nice and relaxed, nice and calm, or maybe there is a little bit of restlessness in the body, or some tension, or it's nice and mellow, nice and chill. Just however you feel, become aware of it, and it's like you come face to face with it for a little moment and be like, that's how I feel now. That's how I feel. It's okay. It's my experience for life in this moment, and that's fine. For a couple more calm, slow breaths. Feel your body, but also your whole state of being. Whether you feel very relaxed, or maybe a bit restless, or a bit impatient. However you feel, it's all good. But become aware of it. And learn to kind of be friendly to yourself, friendly to it. Do however you feel, like, okay, that's how I feel now, that's all right. Now we're gonna make some very, very slow breathing through the tight lips, like we're breathing through a straw. We exhale first, and slowly we're gonna inhale for about 6 seconds. In, from the belly, up to the heart, to the chest. Hold it in. Make a little smile. Feel that expansion in the lungs. Now we're gonna breathe out for 6 seconds again. Through the tight lips. And again in for 6. Hold. And out for 6. And we're gonna breathe in for 6 seconds. Hold. Make a little smile. And we're gonna breathe out for 8. Okay, we're gonna breathe like this. Keep breathing 6 seconds in, hold for about 4 seconds, and then 8 seconds out. But don't breathe so deep anymore. Okay, make the breathing more shallow, more calm. And try to feel really how the air flows through the lips. You fill up the body. As you hold it in, you're absorbing the wonderful oxygen, you're releasing the carbon dioxide. And when you exhale, you empty. You empty not just the body, you empty the mind. Keep breathing like this. Try to keep your concentration. Breathe more slow now if you feel comfortable with it. Like I said, not so deep, but maybe now 8 seconds in, or maybe even 10. Hold it for a bit longer. And then even longer out. very slow, calm breathing, and try to really feel how you're bringing life energy into the body. Your awareness, you smile to the body as you breathe into it, and you empty, you release it out. Last 2 breaths. Even more slow, more slow. Letting go with each breath out. Letting go. Now relax your breath. Let go of the breath. Make it very slow and gentle and friendly. Feel that movement. And keep learning to let go even more with each breath out. Not just of the physical body, not just of the face muscles, but you let go of the mind, you let go of the heart. You let everything be. Let this source of life, the spark of life, God, divine creation, let it be, just be. It's already good. It's all good. And then lastly, to bring the awareness even deeper, to cleanse and purify even more the heart and mind. We, for 5 breaths, make a sound of Om, or you can make a humming sound like however you prefer. Otherwise, you exhale first. You inhale nice and slow. You feel that expansion. You hold for a little moment, and then you make a humming sound or Om sound. Keep doing like that for another 4 breaths. This really helps to clear out, to purify, to center. One more last time. Now relax. Let life happen. All good. Feel the very gentle, slow flow of the breath. Feel how every cell in your body is filled with life. How you are filled with life, awareness, consciousness. Like you sit for a little moment with gratitude, like wonderful. Life, breathing, thank you. And then lastly, kind of finish off this session. You keep this relaxed awareness, this open awareness. You slowly move a little bit the fingers. You can rub the hands together, either place them in front of the chest or in front of the forehead. And very slowly, with full awareness, your awareness is very deep now. You breathe slowly from the belly up to the heart, to the head, like a smile of kindness and a smile of gratitude towards life. Like you breathe, wonderful, life, God, creation, thank you for everything I have been able to experience in my life. Help me to make me grow into a more wonderful being, so that I be guided into shining the light of joy, the light of life, the light of love in my life, in all choices that I make, in everything that I try to find in my life, that I create in my life, with joy, love, wisdom and peace. So that my life may become a light, an inspiration, a joy, a love, not just for myself, but also for others. May all be blessed with peace, love and wisdom. If you want, with these hands, like you give yourself a little mini massage of kindness, like 2 washing towels of good vibes in the hands. You massage a bit the forehead, you massage a bit the head, like that, going over the body. Wonderful. Now, friends, the quality of your soul, your pure consciousness, your divine spark, has already love, peace, joy, feeling of connectedness with the source in itself. So it's about finding that connection again. And this takes a little bit of time, but learn to find that connection within yourself also. And also making the choices in your life really based on the feeling of trust in life, that you trust that life has the best for you, that you make all your decisions with full willpower and full conviction that it will be all right, right? Because everything will be all right in the end. And if it's not all right yet, it's not the end yet, as one of my wonderful teachers used to say. So friends, may all be blessed with peace, love and wisdom. Namaste.